This topic is called elevations. You got your front view, side view and the plan view. So you just imagine there's a person standing here looking straight ahead, the front view. What would that person see? That person would see this square, this one, this one, this one and this one. That's all that person could see. So if I want to show in 2D what this person would see from the front, the front view, it would just be this T shape over here, which I'm going to draw on the side. Right, just one second, I'm just illustrating this to you. So you can draw it anywhere you want. Right, so that's what that person could see. Right, now, what if there was a person, I'll do it a different color this time. Right, for the side view, if there's a person standing here, what would that person see? Right, that person would see these two squares next to each other, two squares below that, and another two squares. Right, so those two squares, let me just draw that. That's for the side view. I'll just draw it here. So those two squares at the top, okay, I'll just put crosses there so you know which I'm talking about. You don't need to put these crosses and dots in the exam. I'm just showing you for illustration. Right, and below that, you got those four squares. Right, as I've said, you don't need to put the dots and crosses. So the person standing here, as you can see here, that person looking straight that way would see 6 squares like I've shown over here. Right, now for the plan view, or if you like, the map. What the bird, if a bird was flying over this shape, what would that bird see looking directly above this shape? Right, it would see, obviously, everything that's here. Right, those 6 squares. So for the plan view, right, that's the plan view. Okay, this topic is called elevations. Now this next question I've taken from Corbett Maths. Got a 3D diagram here. Part A, draw the front elevation. Now it's already marked the front elevation for you. So if a person was standing here, what would that person see? Obviously that person would see just this face, this bit there. So I need to draw that. They're saying this grid that I've got here is a centimeter grid, right? Each square is 1 centimeter by 1 centimeter, right? So that's 1 centimeter, that's another centimeter, right? So you need to draw an accurate diagram of the front elevation. So here we go, it's 4 centimeters across, so I can just draw anywhere I want. Here, it's 4 centimeters. And then, okay, that's 4 centimeters that way. And going up, that's 1.5 centimeters. So 1.5 centimeters, that's 1.5. Okay, that's around about half. Right, that's my front elevation. Please use ruler to do this. Right, the next part, part B, it's asking for the plan view. So imagine somebody looking directly above it, or you can call it the bird's eye view. What would that person see? That person would see this rectangle here. So I need to draw an accurate diagram of that. Obviously this bit there is 4 centimeters. And this way it's 3 centimeters. So if you like, that's like a map of this diagram. If somebody was looking directly from above, straight down, that's what that person see. Right, this question is a bit more challenging to do with elevations. What they've given you is the reverse of those two questions that I've just done. They've given you the front elevation, they've given you the plan elevation, they've missed at the side elevation, and for part B, they want you to draw the 3D solid shape. So we're working backwards. Okay, what might be a good idea, and what I find easy, is for me to draw the 3D shape first, draw a sketch of the 3D shape. I'm just going to sketch it. Use a ruler. If you make mistakes, you can rub it out. From the front, that bit's easy. So if I was to draw a sketch of the solid shape, I know the front is going to look something like that. Well, it's going to look like that because it's right here, the front elevation. Right, from the top, right, remember this bit here, the plan view, is what the bird can see directly from the top. It's like a map of the 3D shape. Right, so you have to put your mind's eye above the 3D shape, right? What it could look like from above. So looking at that one, I would say it stretches out a little bit this way, right? I'm referring to this bit here. So that bit there is over here. This thing over here, I'm saying it's over here. And this bit there is right there. All right. And then obviously I'm going to join it up. So I would say my answer to this question for part B, I've done part B first. Okay, so I would say it's that one there. Now, based on what I've got here, the 3D shape, I can now go ahead and draw the side elevation, what it looks like from the side. This is the side elevation. Now, obviously, the person who's standing here cannot see the top, and definitely can't see behind, and it cannot see the sides. The only thing it can see is this. All right. Now, I'm talking about the person standing here looking that way. All right, remember that's the side. That's the side view. What I've got over here, I've got here as well. You can see this bit there. It's got a height of 2 units. Right? It's got a height of 2 units. So I'm going to draw a rectangle with a height of 2 units. This person here, as you can see here, this person here can see this rectangle. It is a rectangle, and it's got a width. That width there is only one unit. It's this bit there, look. So what I've just drawn over here has got a width of 1. That's just 1 unit. So if I just close that rectangle off, right, what you can see, this rectangle that I've got here, that I've shaded over here, is all here. That's the side elevation. This person standing over here, looking this way, sees a rectangle which is a height of 2 and a width of 1. Don't make the mistake of drawing the side elevation something like this. Okay, this is clearly wrong. That's not the side elevation, right? To you, from your viewpoint of this, right, from where you're standing in front of the monitor or your tablet, whatever you're watching this video, from your point of view, it does look slanted like this. But the person standing here, the side view, would not see what you are seeing, right? The person standing on the side would look like this, right? And I'm going to illustrate that by showing you a video right now. Watch. Right, I've got a 3D shape here. It's not the same one as the one I just used in the question. This one's a triangular prism. Looking at it from the front. But look what happens when I go to the side. Right, it looks like a rectangle. That rectangle that you saw, if I just highlight that for you, right, Well, it is rectangle, isn't it? Right? Clearly it's not slanted. Right, that's slanted. But from the side view, the person that's standing on the side would have seen a rectangle. But from the front, it would have looked slanted like that. Right, this is the correct answer.